Anxiety is a fickle friend, always lurking in the background, ready to pounce when you least expect it. It's the kind of companion that never really leaves your side, no matter how much you wish it would. Sometimes it's a whisper in the back of your mind. Other times it's a full-blown storm, making even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. For me, anxiety had become a constant presence, weaving itself into the fabric of my daily life, showing up in the most inconvenient moments, on my way to work in the middle of the night, or even during what should have been peaceful moments alone. It clings on, refusing to let go, tightening its grip just when I need calm the most. I'd find myself lying awake at night, my mind racing with worries about things that hadn't even happened yet. During the day, the pressure would build, making my chest feel tight, and my thoughts scatter like leaves in the wind. Every day felt like a battle, and I was growing weary from fighting the same fight over and over again. I'd been battling it for months, its weight growing heavier each day. The more I tried to ignore it, the more persistent it became, like a shadow that stretched longer as the sun went down. I tried all the usual tricks, deep breathing, meditation, even talking to friends, but nothing seemed to shake the feeling that I was carrying a burden I couldn't put down. In my quest for calm, I found myself searching for solutions in the most unexpected places. That's how I ended up booking a Brazilian wax in Toronto, a decision that even to me seemed a little out of left field. I'd never been particularly adventurous when it came to self-care, and the idea of willingly subjecting myself to pain for the sake of beauty was something I'd always found a bit baffling. But desperation has a way of making you consider things you'd normally dismiss. The idea came to me during one of those restless nights, when sleep felt impossible and my phone's glow was the only light in the room. I was scrolling through endless lists of self-care tips, hoping to stumble upon something that might finally bring me some relief. I read about bubble baths, herbal teas, and guided meditations, but nothing seemed to resonate. Then, almost as a joke, I clicked on an article about facing your fears as a way to shake off anxiety. One article suggested that confronting something you're afraid of, no matter how small or silly it might seem, could help break anxiety's hold. The logic was simple. If you could prove to yourself that you were capable of handling discomfort, maybe the other fears would start to lose their power. It sounded a little far-fetched, but at that point I was willing to try anything. Maybe by confronting one fear, I could conquer another. The idea started to take root, and I found myself wondering what it would feel like to do something that scared me. Not because I had to, but because I chose to. It was a small act of rebellion against the anxiety that had been running my life for so long. The thought of a Brazilian wax was both thrilling and terrifying. I'd heard the horror stories, seen the memes, and knew it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but maybe that was the point. Maybe by facing something that made me nervous, I could prove to myself that I was stronger than my anxiety wanted me to believe. I imagined emerging from the salon lighter, both physically and emotionally. I pictured myself walking out with a sense of accomplishment, having done something I never thought I could. Maybe I'd even feel a little bit braver, a little bit more in control of my own story. The prospect of doing something so out of my comfort zone was oddly comforting. It was as if, by choosing to step into the unknown, I was reclaiming a piece of myself that anxiety had stolen. I started to look forward to the appointment, not just for the result, but for the experience itself, the chance to prove to myself that I could do hard things. If nothing else, I figured, it would make for an interesting story to tell my friends. Maybe I'd even write about it in my journal as a reminder that sometimes the path to calm isn't what you expect. Sometimes it's about taking a leap, even if it's just a small one. Little did I know, this decision would lead to a roller coaster of emotions and unexpected self-discovery. What started as a desperate attempt to find calm in the chaos would become a journey into understanding my own strength and learning that sometimes the unlikeliest places hold the answers we've been searching for all along. As the appointment day crept closer, I found myself lying awake at night, my mind racing with 1,000 thoughts. My resolve, which had felt so strong when I first booked the appointment, now seemed to waver with every passing hour. I replayed the decision over and over, wondering if I was truly ready for what was to come. Doubts crept in, quietly at first, then louder as the day approached. What if it was unbearably painful? I'd heard stories from friends and read countless online accounts, some reassuring, others downright terrifying. The uncertainty gnawed at me, making me question whether I was making a huge mistake. Embarrassment was another shadow lurking in my mind. What if I said or did something awkward? What if I couldn't handle the pain and had to ask them to stop? The thought of exposing such a vulnerable part of myself to a stranger made my cheeks flush, even in the privacy of my own room. Still, I tried to remind myself why I was doing this. This wasn't just about a beauty treatment. It was about facing my anxiety head-on, about proving to myself that I could step out of my comfort zone and survive. I looked at myself in the mirror, searching for a glimmer of courage, and told myself that growth only happens when we dare to do the things that scare us. The night before the appointment was a restless blur, my stomach twisted with anticipation and dread, each emotion taking turns at the forefront of my mind. I fidgeted with my hands, replaying every possible scenario from the best case to the absolute worst. In an attempt to calm my nerves, I dove into research. I scrolled endlessly through Salon reviews, searching for reassurance in the words of strangers who had survived their own appointments. I watched YouTube tutorials, hoping that knowledge would somehow make the experience less intimidating. I even made a checklist of questions to ask the esthetician, determined to be as prepared as possible. I reached out to friends who had been through it before, seeking advice and comfort. Their words helped, but the unpredictability of my own experience still lingered. No amount of preparation could fully erase the unknown. The morning of the appointment, I woke up early, my heart pounding with a mix of fear and determination. I packed my bag with everything I thought I might need: water, headphones, a stress ball, anything to give me a sense of control. I paced my room, rehearsing calming breaths and positive affirmations, trying to steady my nerves. Standing by the door, I paused for a moment, taking a deep breath and letting it out slowly. I reminded myself that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. Today, I would prove to myself that I could face my fears, no matter how small or silly they might seem. With a final surge of determination, I stepped out the door and into the world, ready to embark on what I knew would be an unforgettable adventure, one that would challenge me, change me, and hopefully leave me just a little bit braver than before. Booking the appointment wasn't just a simple task on my to-do list, it was a moment that felt strangely significant. I sat at my desk, the soft glow of my laptop screen illuminating my face, and took a deep breath. The world outside was busy and loud, but in that moment, everything seemed to pause. My heart raced as I navigated to the Salon's website, my fingers hovering uncertainly over the keyboard. This was the first real step toward change, and it felt both exciting and terrifying. I hesitated, my mind racing with what-ifs and doubts, but I knew I had to move forward. A few clicks on the Salon's website and suddenly I was committed. The process was so simple: just select a date, choose a time, and fill in a few details. Yet each click felt like a leap of faith, a small act of courage in the face of my own anxieties. Clicking confirm felt like signing a contract with my fears, but also with my hopes. It was a promise to myself that I would show up, that I would try to find a little peace, even if it meant stepping outside my comfort zone. The Salon was known for its friendly staff and calming atmosphere, a place where people came not just for a haircut, but for a sense of renewal. I'd read about the soothing music, the gentle lighting, and the way the staff made everyone feel welcome. As I filled out the form, I felt a surge of empowerment. It was a small victory, but it mattered. I was taking control, making a choice for my own well-being, and that realization brought a quiet sense of pride. The confirmation email arrived almost instantly, bringing both relief and a new wave of anxiety. It was official now. There was no turning back. I stared at the screen, feeling a mix of accomplishment and apprehension. I reread it several times, reassuring myself that this was really happening. Each time I saw my name and the appointment details, it felt a little more real, a little more possible. In the days leading up to my appointment, I scoured the Salon's website and reviews, seeking comfort in others' positive experiences. I read stories from people who had felt just like me, nervous, uncertain, but ultimately grateful. They had taken the leap. Each glowing review gave me a small boost of courage. It was as if every kind word and 5-star rating was a gentle nudge, reminding me that I wasn't alone in my worries and that good things could come from stepping forward. I wasn't alone in this. There was a whole community of people who understood, who had walked this path before me. And with every step, every click, I felt a little closer to calm. On appointment day, I set off with a swirl of emotions. Toronto's bustling streets distracted me but also reminded me of the task ahead. Each step felt like a transition from fear to empowerment. I tried to focus on the city's vibrancy, using it as a buffer against my anxiety. As I neared the Salon, my heart raced. I paused outside, took a deep breath and steadied my nerves. This was the point of no return. With a final exhale, I stepped inside. Despite the fear, I felt a flicker of pride for taking this step. The Salon was a haven of tranquility, a stark contrast to my inner chaos. Soft lighting and soothing music eased my nerves. The receptionist's warm smile was reassuring. I was led to a cozy waiting area, surrounded by clients who seemed at ease. Their calmness was contagious. I took a deep breath, reminding myself I was in capable hands. The Salon's atmosphere offered a rare moment of peace before the challenge ahead. When my name was called, nervous excitement jolted through me. My waxer, Sarah, greeted me with a reassuring smile and calm demeanor. She explained the process, her tone both informative and comforting. Inside the treatment room, her professionalism shone. Despite my fears, I found myself relaxing under her guidance. Sarah clearly understood first-time anxiety and handled it with grace. As the waxing began, I focused on her voice, using it as a grounding presence. My inner turmoil slowly gave way to a surprising sense of calm. The waxing was an adventure, painful, yes, but unexpectedly funny. Sarah's light-hearted commentary kept things from getting too serious. Each strip felt like shedding a bit of my anxiety. The humor in the situation wasn't lost on me. I even laughed at the absurdity. Sarah's skill and empathy made the experience far more bearable. As the session ended, I felt a surprising sense of accomplishment. I'd faced my fears and emerged both physically and emotionally lighter. Looking back, I realized most of my anxiety was rooted in the unknown. The pain and embarrassment I'd feared were manageable. The experience was a blend of discomfort and empowerment. I left the salon feeling liberated, not just sore. It was as if I'd shed more than just hair. I'd let go of some anxiety too. My fears had been mostly unfounded and the sense of accomplishment was real. Sometimes the most unlikely paths lead to the most rewarding destinations. The Brazilian wax taught me valuable lessons about anxiety and self-care. Sometimes calming anxiety means embracing the unknown. Stepping out of my comfort zone brought newfound confidence. Self-care is about nurturing mind and spirit, not just the body. The experience showed me the power of trying new things even when they're daunting. I emerged with a deeper understanding of my own resilience. In the end, facing my fears led to surprising and delightful outcomes.